駄な時間を過ごしてると仕事が終わらないわよ。無駄な時間。ふむふむ。
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Dokkan. Not Dokkan, this is Genshin. There's a Dokkan announcement tonight, so in the meantime, I'm gonna play some Genshin Impact. Let me check something here real quick. So I had some problems with my computer recently. It was kind of a pain in the butt. My video card died, and I had to go get a new one. So I recently changed it out, I think on Saturday, and changed out the video card. It's a GeForce now. I had an old Radeon card. Changed that out. It has different connectors on it, so I had to get new adapters for my monitors. Like my old one was weird. It was like an R9 280X, I think. Do I want to become famous? Holy shit. I guess we're banning you. I just started streaming and I'm already getting bots. What the fuck? Anyway, so my old card had it had mini DisplayPort adapters or display ports. It was really weird. Like I'd never seen that kind of connection before. So I had like one HDMI and two mini display port. So that was my old card. So then this new one doesn't have like those weird connectors. It has one HDMI and three display ports. But my monitors have nothing but HDMI, so I had to get different adapters for it. But luckily, it was not too bad. I just bought one from Walmart, like $12. Let's see. So tomorrow, I believe the big update should be hitting 1.4. It's a bunch of different things going on. The new banner, obviously. I guess it's not really a new banner. It's a rerun banner. They're bringing back Venti, who hasn't been back since the first banner. He was the first featured I guess Fest character. He was the first one. Let me see, events. Yeah, here it is. So it's going to be Venti with Sucrose, Noelle, and Razor. I am not pulling on this banner at all. If you don't have Venti and you've been dying to get him, this is a great chance for you to get him, obviously. I have all of these 4 stars at C6 though, so this banner is not for me. Because I don't know if the new 4-star Rosaria is in this banner or not. I think she's supposed to be featured on Child's banner, which I guess is after this one. So I'll probably wait for that one. What's up, 5TV Fred? How you doing? We also have this weapon banner coming up. So we have this new bow that's specifically... I don't know if it's specifically. It's really good for Venti, apparently. But I'm probably not going to summon on this either. I never summon... I don't know. I've gotten used to like not summoning on weapon banners, so I never have. All of my 5-star weapons I've gotten from the normal banner. So I probably will skip this one too. This was the big KFC event that's happening in China. Like apparently there's like select KFCs out there that people are going nuts for because they're Genshin themed. If you look on YouTube and Twitter, you can see all this stuff going on. They had like select KFCs all decked out with decorations. They have these special combos, and then you buy them to get a code for the special KFC glider. Now that is only in China, on China server. I think even if you got the codes, I don't think you can redeem them in other servers. So it's kind of pointless to try to purchase those codes now. But they said we're supposed to have some kind of update where they tell us how we can get it as well in other servers by July. So just wait a few months and we can get that stuff too. But we have a daily login for it in-game, not on the website like that other crap they have us do. Hopefully y'all remember to do that. I have friends that don't remember to do that. I have a hard time remembering, but I do remember right before I log into the game to go onto that stupid website, MiHoYo Lab, and do my daily login. So this one, we get Hero Wits. We have 2 recipes: exotic gourmet and golden fried chicken. Of course. 300 primos, nice. 50k mora, and 8 heroes wits. Okay, hero wits, whatever. But 300 primos is great. 50k mora is okay. But this golden fried chicken, let's go. Hopefully it's it'll help me use Timmy's chickens. Okay, so that's cool. We saw the 2 wishes. Okay, hangout events. So this was the dating sim event that's coming out. You hang out with Barbara, Noelle, Chongyun, and Bennett. I don't know why Chongyun is here. It's a Mondstadt event, but why is Chongyun here? Is there no other Shotas in Mondstadt? Is it just Bennett? I could swear there's another one. Well, whatever. Hangout events unlocks at adventure rank 26. Story keys obtained by completing daily commissions. Story key rewarded 1 for 8. Every 8 commissions completed. I mean, I'm maxed out on keys, so I don't know. Hopefully I don't need more than 3. From what I saw, it's like when you go on these hangouts, there's a bunch of different decisions you have to make, and each one you make affects the story, and you get a specific ending, and there's like different endings for each character, and to get like all the prizes you have to collect all the endings. So it's sounds pretty interesting. At least it's something different. I like that they do a lot of different things for some of their side quests, so that would be kind of fun. Adventure booster bundles, waste of money. Oh, this is the Windborn Blossoms. Travelers can earn rich rewards during the event. Unlock Gnostic Hymn or Gnostic Chorus to earn Inner 20. Oh, this is just the Battle Pass. Right? Yeah, this is just the Battle Pass. Is this... No, these are the same things. Okay, so they haven't changed any of it yet. That's good. I want to get another spear. The staff. I'm probably going to get one of these staffs to give to Hu Tao, because I'm not really happy with the 4-star one that I have on her right now. The Battle Pass one is not bad. I have one on Xiao. Instead of refining it, I'm probably just going to get another one, work on that, and give that to Hu Tao. And these are the old wishes. Okay, so that's all the new stuff going on. If you haven't done it yet, pre-installation, I would highly suggest doing this, both on your PC and mobile platforms. Mobile platforms, you have to actually go into the settings to initiate it. You can't do it like you can on PC, where you just go to the launcher and install it that way. I would highly suggest doing that to get that out of the way before the actual update. And I think that's about it. I think they had some other issue come up. Update. Yeah, here's where I was talking about it. You might get primos compensation for how long the servers are down. They've been pretty good about that for the most part. Free primos during the updates. Okay, so the Ningguang stuff should be fixed with this update. That was the latest update that I saw before this, so this is the newer one. Multiple elemental reactions take place simultaneously. Some elemental reaction related damage bonuses may be incorrect. For example, damage bonuses triggered by the 4-piece set of Crimson Witch or Thundering Fury. Wow, okay, this issue will be fixed in a future version. Further information on when the fix will occur will appear in a future notice. Okay, so they go from one damage-related issue to another damage-related issue. Okay, so this is gonna affect like Hu Tao, because a lot of people I know went for full witch set. That's who it's going to affect mostly, or people that went full witch on Klee or Diluc. Although I don't think that many people go full witch on Diluc. So it's probably going to affect more Hu Tao and Klee users. I don't. I only use 2 pieces of the witch. I do 2 witch and 2 gladiator on my Klee. Thundering Fury, I don't think too many people do 4-piece Thundering Fury. I know Micah Ching doesn't even use Thundering Fury. I used to use 2-piece, but my 2 pieces sucked, so I switched her to 4-piece Gladiator. So I don't think too many people are using Thundering Fury, so that shouldn't affect too many people. Unless they have official that they put all that on, but I kind of doubt it. So more Crimson Witch than Thundering Fury, I think. I think that's all the notices and everything. Alright, so this party, I don't know why I have this party. This party's a really weird party. Let's go back to my normal one. This is my normal party. Well, I say normal party. I just like, because I'm messing around with Hu Tao a bit. But Ganyu and Klee are 2 of my more consistent DPS. Xiao, I still haven't really messed around too much. My Xiao has actually gotten pretty close to where I want him to be. There could be a couple pieces that I might try to work on. I mean, even Ganyu and Klee, I have pieces that I could get better pieces. I'm slowly kind of like, when I have time and resin, I'll try and do some grinding, try to see if I can get some better pieces here and there. It's not the end of the world if I don't find it, but at the same time, I don't mind getting better pieces. Like, specifically for Ganyu, there's like 1 piece that I could definitely improve on and be happy. But at the same time, if I don't get it, then it's fine too. Thus, the end game for Genshin Impact. Can you get the artifacts? Can you get the artifacts that you want? Like weapons, characters, all that, I mean, that's just RNG. You're either going to get them or you aren't. There's not much you can do about that. Okay, so actually I want to see something real quick. Not this one. We finished the test runs that I wanted to do. I don't really care about that one. I think a lot of the stuff's already gone. Yeah, I don't think the battle pass thing is until tomorrow, so I'm not going to worry about collecting anything. We are going... Wow, 3 things are in one place. Let's go down here. Let's destroy the towers. This will be quick. Oh man, if it's raining there too. Ganyu is so good in the rain. Ganyu is literally a god when it's raining. Like, I used to toy with having Mona on the same squad with Ganyu, but a lot of times it wasn't worth it, so I just gave up on it. There was a second wave. There's no second wave? Oh, well, they're all dead. Alright, so that's done. Ganyu in the rain. If y'all didn't know, there's also an achievement for getting struck by lightning. I've already gotten it, so I'm not trying to get struck. Cool. Okay. Well, enjoy yourself. That's 2 down. Okay, safe conduct. I think we're escorting the balloon. Yeah, escorting the balloon. And it's dry. No. Where's my rain? Start. Am I on the balloon? What the hell? Maybe it's stuck in the air. It wasn't stuck in the air. Which way? Go to the right. Damn, set all that shit on fire. I did not expect that. Nice. Alright, last one. Oh, Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm is... I've said this before. I remember when Eye of the Storm was like so hard. Oh, and it's raining too? Wait, which direction am I going? We're going west. Like, remember that faraway island? The hidden island? You had to find your way all the way out there, and then you had to solve the puzzle and fight that Eye of the Storm. That was like really hard back in the day. Of course, I think back in the day we were all like super low level fighting it, and he was like level 40. So that makes sense, I guess. Now 3-shot and it's over. So sad. Used to be so strong. Used to be so strong. What happened to you? Alright, so that's our dailies. Let's go ahead and collect. I'm not gonna do... shit. Should I do them or not? I think I'm wait. Because I think Battle Pass resets tomorrow. And so I want to save my bosses for that. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't know when Battle Pass actually reset. I'd been done with Battle Pass for weeks. So I've been kind of like bored from that. Like, I need them to either increase the amount of levels they do on the Battle Pass, or I don't know. Like, it's not hard to max out the Battle Pass. Like, people that are afraid that, you know, if they don't start it right at the beginning that they're not going to finish it, no, you'll finish it super fast. And it's not even hard. Like, I finish it weeks ahead of the deadline. Like, each week, if you just did something, like, if you just did, like, the bosses each week and your dailies, I think you can max out the Battle Pass just doing that. Because they give you a lot of points just for doing the weekly bosses, and there's 3 of them. So we might just do some other stuff instead. Plus, I usually like to fight the bosses with my friends. Not that I need to, like... I think I'm at the point to where I can solo all of that on my own without needing anybody else's help, but it's fun playing with other people. Like, honestly, it's easier for me to do Wolf solo than it is with other people. Mainly because I know the strategies better with my characters, rather than trying to figure out what my friends are doing at the same time. What the heck? Where are the birds? There's usually birds here. There's no birds today. Sag. Yeah, like Wolf, knowing where my healer is in my party, knowing when to heal, stuff like that. It's easier if I'm using my own characters rather than my friends. Plus, normally when me and my friends play, we don't have our team set up like that, like a normal squad. Like maybe one person might bring a healer, maybe not. It's really kind of weird. Yeah, like when you co-op, you kind of have to try to figure out who's going to be support and who's going to be DPS if you want a more balanced run. Problem is most people just want to have their DPS and slug it out. Child is a whole different thing. Like Child, that fight's just super easy. Like compared to Wolf, Wolf is the hardest boss out of the weeklies. Like Storm Terror is just whatever. Storm Terror is target practice. Child is practically target practice too. Alright, what are we doing today? Let's see. So I'm not going to do my bosses today. I'm going to wait till tomorrow when I get my battle pass. So here's Ganyu. That's a little bit bloated because I'm using 2 fires, so I'm getting the resonance from that. But artifact wise, see, like this I just have on her just because the stats are nice. Like attack percentage, crit damage, crit rate. I don't really care about the energy recharge, but I mean double attack, crit rate, crit damage. Like this piece could be any piece, it doesn't matter. I'm just using it for the stats. I have 4-piece cryo set on her. This one is nice because of the crit damage. This one has crit damage, crit rate. Feather has crit damage and attack. And this one has attack and crit damage. So I think the one piece that I didn't mind changing out might have been the goblet. Like I like the crit damage on it. Well, actually no, this goblet's pretty good. I think it might... No, actually, I think I already changed out the piece that I wanted to change out. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the pieces that are on her right now, so I think I'm fine with what she has. Klee, she has 2 Pyro, 2 Gladiator. This one's got nice attack percentage and crit damage. The defense is kind of whatever. And this Gladiator piece... Attack and crit damage. Lava Walker. I think this is the piece that I just threw on here because this is not part of any kind of bonus. Attack percentage, crit rate, and attack. This one could actually be replaced if I find something better to throw here. Witch piece with attack, crit damage. This one's okay. And then this Gladiator piece with attack, defense. This one could actually be replaced too. Like these two I'm not completely happy with. It's fine for now, but like I don't mind changing them out later on. Like if I can get a couple of attack pieces with more crit damage on it or crit rate. Like this one doesn't really have anything on it besides like a little bit of HP, a little bit of attack. Like this is actually not great. This one has a little bit of crit rate and attack. But yeah, this one could definitely go too. Shao. Like I put 2 of the Anemo pieces. This one was pretty good because it had some nice crit damage as well. This one has barely some crit rate. This one could be replaced if I found a better one with like some crit damage or maybe a little bit more crit rate. We put this Gladiator piece, which was it's alright. This one is another piece that happened to have some pretty good substats, like had a nice attack percentage, had some crit damage, had some crit rate, so this one was a good piece, even though it doesn't do It's not the type of piece that you throw on him, but it's one of those throwaway pieces that you're just kind of like, well, fifth piece, just put the best stats available. And then we got this gladiator piece that had nice crit damage, pretty good crit rate, some attack percentage. So this was actually a pretty good piece. So two good pieces. This one could be replaced. This one's pretty good. And that one could be replaced. But otherwise, it's not too bad. Like, his stats are okay. And now I have Hu Tao, who I've been kind of struggling with. I don't know what I want to do with her. Dragon's Bane I have on her right now. I'm not sold on this piece, this weapon. Like, I'm probably going to replace it with that Battle Pass spear, like I said. Like, it's alright, but it's not great. So I probably will replace it. Pieces, I need to work on them. She does 2 witch and 4 witch, which right now they're having the glitch on, so that's not great. HP is supposed to be her main stat, but I feel like I need to start putting some crit and attack on her. I'm not really happy with where it's at in terms of her attack and everything else. For the 4 piece, so I concentrated mostly on HP, but like these substats, some of them need to be worked on. This one has some crit damage, which is nice. This one might turn out to be one of the better ones, depending on what happens with crit damage. If crit damage keeps going up, then it's worth. Gladiator piece, attack, but not much else. So that one's something that's kind of a throwaway piece. This one has HP, crit rate, crit damage. This one's pretty good. This one's not bad. It has some attack percentage. So this is basically what I'm looking for, is like this. If the attack was switched with the defense and it was like 13.1 attack instead of the defense, I would be happy with this piece. I'm still okay with the piece, but it could have been better. Attack percentage. This one could have been okay if attack percentage got the rolls, but it wasn't getting the rolls. So this one's kind of like, it's okay for now, but I'm probably going to have to switch this out at some point. Like this one with the crit rate might actually be okay, depending on what happens with it. But yeah, I'm not super happy with that piece. See, if it was something like this, that would have been great, but that's on Klee. And then this one, crit attack. If this was crit attack percentage, that would have been better. Crit damage is okay. So most of her pieces are like, they could be replaced if I found better pieces. And that's kind of where I'm at with her. Need to work on her talents. We might do that today. Actually, no, hers is tomorrow, I think. Yeah, those are tomorrow. Who's this today? Kaching's is today. I'm working to try to get this up to level 10. Although I'm not sure. Like, I want to. I have like 1 crown left. So far, my 3 crowns have gone to Klee, Ganyu, and Zhongli. I wanted the big planet. I wanted the level 10 planet. I couldn't help myself. I actually do use him quite a bit if I'm doing my own runs. Like, getting the shield from his E and planet meteor drops are just too good. Like normally if I was going to use a squad, normally when I'm in a domain, I'm using Ganyu, Klee, Zhongli, and Chi-Chi. Depending on what I'm fighting. If it's like a frost enemy and I can't bring Ganyu, then I'll switch her out for Shao at this point. I don't think my Hu Tao's ready yet. Hu Tao's just kind of there for now, but Su Soul, what's up, man? How you doing? Alright, so let's see. What do we want to do? We could just do artifact runs. I do have artifacts I need to work on. Maybe we would try that. See if I can get some better ones for Hu Tao. So that will be right here. Hoping I get me some foul legacy today. That's all a brother's asking for. You know, weekly bosses are the most annoying things. Like, I'm kind of mad that level 9 and level 10, you need like 2 of those things. And it's like, you know how hard it is to get that? It is stupid dumb. So, like for Kaching, I've been wanting to get her level 10 since I've had her, right? So you need, on top of the 16 books, you need 2 of these things. And that's, you know, for level 9 you needed 2. You need 2 more for level 10, as well as the crown. So the problem is, for her, I have multiple characters that need that stupid ring from the wolf. Like Klee needed them. Kaching needed them. Chi-Chi, I think, uses them. No, Chi-Chi doesn't use them. Who's the other one that uses them? There's a few other characters that use them. Ningguang. I was working on Ningguang for a while. No, she doesn't use them. There's another character to use them. I think it's Mona. It is Mona. I don't use Mona. I would use it for this though. I would use it for her Q. I think there's another character too that uses them, but the main one was Klee and Kaching. And so every time I go to the wolf, it's like, I need those pieces, and then it wouldn't give it to me. Wolf gave me like other pieces. Like, shit's so annoying. Any of my friends on before I do this? Jake and Ichi are on. Let me ping Ichi. Let me see what Ichi's doing. Ichi is our newest Diluc main. She's trying so hard to get Hu Tao's weapon from the banner, and then she got Wolf Gravestone. Which is hilarious because when she was going for Hu Tao, she pulled Diluc first. So now she got Diluc and she got Diluc's weapon, so now she's a Diluc main now. Maybe I should just join her. I wonder if she's even on. She should be on. I don't think she was on earlier. See, she lets me in. If not, we'll just do artifact domain. She declined. I hate you. Oh, Jake hit 50. Yo. Good job, Jake. Alright, I guess we'll just do solo runs. That's fine. You got 1 staff and 6 wolf gravestones. So now I got a R5 wolf for Diluc and 3 extra for others. Nice. I would summon. I don't know. I can't bring myself to. Like, I'd rather summon for characters, for 5-star characters, rather than the, yeah, I'd rather have the characters rather than the weapon. So, like, I just do that instead. No cryo in party. Let's change out Kaching. Put Ganyu back in.
仕事の時間ですか?
Mona, Zhongli, Johnny, what's up? How you doing? Let's see. Do I want Zhongli? I think we want Chi-Chi instead. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's go with this. Yeah, I don't know. I can't bring myself to summon on the weapon banner just because I'd rather summon for characters. I think it has to do with the fact that I've gotten so many weapons from the regular banner that I'm too shell-shocked. Like, the last 4 or 5 stars I've gotten from the regular Acquaint Fate banner, the last 4 have been weapons. I've gotten this staff, this bow, the Amos bow. I got the Amos bow twice, and 2 books. 2 different books, one of which Klee has right now. I'm gonna go ahead and eat food. Do this a few times. Let's go with decrease stamina. Crit rate. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go with that. The defense. I think that's good. Why are you still alive? Like, I wouldn't mind getting Gravestone, but like, I don't have a Claymore user that I like using right now. Obviously, I would have had lots of uses for the staff. God, fireballs, please. I forgot I had Mona on here. Like, I totally forgot I had Mona. I was like, oh, there'd be something good to take down these guys' shields. Oh, wait, Mona. Fuck. Forgot. Polearm is my favorite weapon type, and my top 3 characters happen to also be polearm characters, so that's the only reason I cared to summon on it. That was a good reason. Wow, it gave me 2 of these. That one sucks. This one's... ugh. Crit rate, crit damage, but elemental mastery. God damn it. Could have been good. Could have been good. Yeah, it's crazy how many polearm users. Like, for the longest time, there was like no polearm users besides Shangling, and I loved Shangling. Like, I really, really wanted to make her work for me. But I just couldn't. It just didn't work totally well for me. So we replaced her, and then I just didn't look at any polearm users again. And then Zhongli came out, and Zhongli is such a good support character. He's so good. And then right after that, you had Xiao, and then Hu Tao, and then you're gonna have Rosaria coming out. It's like, okay, y'all can calm down now. Damn, Mona got worked. Yeah, there's so many polearm users now, it's crazy. It's kind of like how there was like no Geo characters except for Noelle and Ningguang, and then they're like, okay, we released Zhongli and Albedo like back to back. Like, I think there's only, what, 4 Geos, even with the Zhongli and Albedo. Like, it's kind of crazy how many they have of, like, fire, I think fire and ice, I think cryo have the most characters. Defense head, go away. Why are they both defense? Ugh, and a lava walker? This would have been nice if I cared about them. The F. Feels funny, I have Xiao on here and he's like doing nothing. Oh, you asshole. Definitely got to get Ganyu and Albedo when they come back. Though since I had to skip them the first time around. You really don't think he's Xiao? I forget about him. He's just there. I probably should have just put Zhongli in here, to be honest. He's there for backup. Because, like, I'm not going to use Mona for DPS. Okay, this one's alright. Ooh. This one might be pretty good. Crit rate, attack percentage. If only had crit damage too. This one, I have to see what the fourth stat is on this one. These are decent. Actually, this one might be pretty good because it's gonna have the double HP on this feather. What substat am I trying to get? Well, if these are going for Hu Tao, she needs HP, but I wanted to try to get some more attack and crit as well. Like her attack is really low. Her HP is pretty good. Like I think I have her HP up to like 35k right now. Yeah, so this one might be better. This one might actually be pretty good. Yeah, no, Xiao's on there for for backup in case Ganyu doesn't survive. I need someone to do DPS. Mona can do some damage, but she's not built up at all. I used to have her kind of built up, but then when I started working on all these other characters, I stopped working on her. Like, I think I took most of her pieces off to give to other characters. Her attack is okay, though. I think her attack is still like 1300. Yeah, I still have her like 1380, almost 1400. I still haven't leveled her up to 90. I've been lazy about that. Her talents are haven't really finished working on her talents. I did give her 4-piece Hydro, but as you can see, I haven't done much with them. They're all level 4 artifacts, and like her weapon is this Eye of Perception, which is okay. It's just kind of what I threw on her. I do have another 5-star book that I could give her, but I haven't even worked on that. Like this one. This one's not bad. Like, I do want to work on this book eventually. I don't know who I'm going to give it to. Because this is what I have on Klee. And this one I could give to either Mona or Ningguang or one of my other catalysts. I'll probably just give it to Ningguang, to be honest. Because she's more of a DPS than Mona is. What up, Jake? You ever consider using Thrilling Dragon since you said you just use her for support? I thought about it, but I don't know. Like, I do have one. Like, I have one on my my Barbara, because I used to use Barbara a long time ago. Jake, congrats on level 50. I just saw that. Way to go. It's been grinding for like a month. 5 more levels. Just 5 more levels, you'll catch up to me. Because it's going to take me forever to get to 56. Let's see. Freedom Books, Ballad, Prosperity, Diligence, Gold. I don't think I'm working on anybody's right now, though. Took a while. It took you a month, dude. What are you talking about? Let me see. Who has the Thrilling Book? I said Barbara, right? There it is. Increase their attack by 48% for 10 seconds. Because I haven't max refined. I just need to work on it. I could have sent it right now. I don't know if I want to, though. I don't know. I haven't really been looking at it too much. That would be pretty nice to have, though. Month and a half. Won't work on charge shot though. Oh, really? Yeah, that'd be pointless then. Last 2 weeks was 49 to 50. Yeah. If you're just doing your regular resin and not using like condensed resin, or I mean not even condensed resin, fragile resin. If you're not using fragile resin or refilling, it takes a while because there's only so much you get per day, because you have to collect in order to get the experience. Like you can go and kill all the bosses if you want, but you don't get anything out of it. Like the EXP you get from killing them is really small. Like you don't get a lot of adventure EXP unless you collect, which is kind of dumb. I get why they're doing that, but it's stupid. Like, you know, let me go around kill these bosses. Let me get EXP from that. I don't have to collect all the time. And they're like, nope. If you don't collect, you don't get shit. And it's like, okay. Thanks. Give me the chicken. I gotta get ready for this KFC. Yo, Jake, did you see? We get a recipe for golden fried chicken. I'm collecting all the chicken I can because I'm gonna make a shit ton of the golden fried chicken. I don't even care what it does. I just want to have buckets. Like, I'm gonna be upset if when I make it, it doesn't look like a bucket of chicken. It better be a fucking KFC bucket of chicken. If it's not, I'm gonna be so upset. Cause like you can't hype it up, KFC collab and all this, and you have this golden fried chicken recipe and it not be a fucking bucket. I'm gonna be really mad if it's not. Let me see, how much chicken do I have? Is it here? No. Is it here? I think it's here. How much chicken do I have? I have 196 chicken ready for this. I'm probably gonna have to make more flour. I bet you I'm gonna have to make flour. I'm just curious to see what it looks like, but I'm pretty sure. I'm just waiting for it. It would be amazing to have a bucket. It better be the bucket. Like, okay, so the event in China right now, one of the special things is it's a special designed bucket, Genshin bucket. Like, it has like, I think Diluc and Noel, who are for some reason they're the mascots that were chosen. So they're on the sides of the bucket, and then the top, the lid has Paimon on it, which is kind of funny. Oh shit. There's even more chickens I could have shot. Like, there's a KFC themed glider. Like, if it's not a bucket of chicken, why even have it? Is what I say. It's like, you know, you have this whole KFC theme. It's a fucking golden fried chicken recipe. It's gotta be a fucking bucket. I fucking walked my way up to this waypoint. What the fuck? Should have been Diluc and Shangling. It should have been Shangling. Like, if anything, Shangling should have definitely been one of them. Unless they're saying it's happening in Mondstadt. Maybe that's why. But since when do they care about that? Like I said, they're doing the dating thing, and it's like Mondstadt themed, and you have Chongyun. Like, that makes no sense. Well, whatever. I'm gonna assume you already got Timmy's chickens. Of course, Timmy's chickens is the first thing to go. I'm sad they didn't name the combo Timmy's Special. I'm actually sad they didn't do that. That would have been so terrible, but it would have made sense. You know what? We'll just put Zhongli in there. It's not like we're really pretending to use Xiao here. This would actually make more sense. Give me a shield from these effing fireballs. Eat some food. I technically don't need this food, but I just like having it in case I'm going to do some runs. Since this is going to be 3 runs, might as well have it. Which one? Attack, crit rate, attack. I'll do attack, it's fine. Defense. I'm gonna make some more food. I haven't been making food lately. Top up a bit. I like how he's just staring at me and he turns around. Like, dude, you were just staring at me and just like that decoy totally turned you around like that. Hit me with a damn fireball after I killed him. Gun alert, gotta finish 100% Starfell Valley. Alright, man. I have like 2 areas that I haven't finished. Like, I have 2 areas sitting at 99% and it's pissed me off. Defense. Fucking hell. Like, I think I told you my theory. I don't know if it's true or not, but it feels like every time they do a big update, they replenish some of the chests. So I'm thinking that's what's going to happen with 1.4, hopefully. Because I can't find anything. Like, I've looked at the interactive map, and I can't find any more chests or anything, quests, or anything in the areas that I have 99%. And so I believe it's just a matter of I need him to replenish it.
内射禁止。よっ。
難攻不落。難攻不落、天理チョーク。
Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I have the compasses already. Like this, it's frustrating. Like those two areas, I've searched everywhere up and down, and I've not been able to find any more anything. Which feather with defense go away? Was that 3? I think that was 3. So far, I think if that was 3, then that was 6 runs. Was it? No, one more. How can we do one more? So 5 runs. This will be 6. So far, I think I've only found 1 decent piece, or at least 1 useful piece, which is about par for the course, unfortunately. Like, you can do a lot of runs and not get good pieces. Like, I don't care about Lava Walker, so that's already like 50% chance that I'm gonna get a piece I don't want. Like getting Lava Walker. Ow.
ついていきます。相関化粧。次の仕事は次の仕事。
I wonder if it's going to take 2 weeks for the child banner to come out. Like, I don't know how that's going to work. Because they teased pyro damage. What are these substats? Ugh. I don't mind the pyro damage, but if it had like, no, the substats are bad. Normally for most banners, they have like one. The shortest has been 2 weeks before they bring out the other one, unless they do like simultaneous. So like, if they are doing like 4, because it looks like they were teasing, like you have Child coming out with Venti, and then they have Diluc and Jean teased as well. It also depends on how long it takes for 1.5 to come out. They've been running the updates, the major updates, every 6 weeks. That's right, run squirrel. Did you make it? Did you escape? You didn't. That's right. So I guess it'll be interesting to see what they do with it, because if it's 4 banners, 4 separate banners, I don't know how they're going to plan to do that. And that's assuming that 1.4 is for 6 weeks. Like, it could very well be 8 weeks. I don't think it would be. Because it's not like they're adding a whole area. Because like 1.3 is when they added Dragon Spine, I think. So that kind of made sense because you had like the whole area and all that, or maybe it might be different. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Like they could be, if it's 8 weeks, then they could do like every 2 weeks a new banner. I can't imagine them releasing a full Inazuma area. Well, I mean, that's the thing. They've been rumoring it and hinting it for a while. At this point, it's pretty much rumored to come out for 1.5, isn't it? I would just be excited for another new area to explore. Like, Dragon Spine was cool. No pun intended. Actually, no. Dragon Spine was fucking cold. But it was nice to have a whole new area to explore. Because, like, let's be honest. Everyone explored all of these areas, like, hella long ago. Like, beginning. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Fuck you. I don't think Inazuma will come till 2.0. Chasm is the area that'll probably be released for 1.5. I just started Dragon Spine. It's very cool to explore with the freezing gimmick. Yeah, the gimmick was weird at first, but then once, you know, you start getting used to it, it was okay. 2.0, but when is 2.0? Are they actually going to go with 1.6 to 1.9 and then 2.0? That seems really far off. I need to go back and watch that teaser video. Like they released like what, a couple months ago, where it showed like their plan for the next 6 months. Because I don't think they've done all that yet. But yeah, you're right about Chasm. Chasm's been sitting there in the map forever. The Chasm. What's actually cool about that too is like there's a house around here. Like in the out of bounds area. I think it's like either here or here, somewhere around there. There's a house that you can see. Like you can actually jump down and walk toward it, but then it's out of bounds, which is kind of odd. Like I think it's the only area where it has something like that, where you just like you see a house. Because I know in some of the out of bounds areas you'll see stuff, but you won't see any buildings or anything like that. That's the only one out of bounds that I think you can actually see a building. Like I know over here, like you can go through this area, walk through, and you'll see like the edge and the beach and across, but then there's like nothing there. Let me see if I can make it over there again. I keep seeing that it goes from 1.6 into 2 versus there being a 1.789. So if 1.6 is the last update for Act 1, it's not that far off at all. It would be nice if that's the case. It kind of follows with that video being a 6-part. See, I don't know if that video was 6 months. I think that video was 6 parts instead of 6 months, because we're already closing in on 6 months. This is what's March. It started end of September. So you have October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, it's 6 months. If that's the case, that's cool. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to get there. I think it was further this way. My main thing, I would just like to be able to see, you know, new areas to explore. So honestly, that was like the most fun part of the game. Especially early on, was all the exploration. I don't think it was this far. I should have marked it on the map. I don't remember now. Maybe it was that side. But yeah, like early on, like most people went exploring all around the world. Like really early on. Like I remember the hidden island I found at like level 5. Because when I found out that Kaya could ice walk, I was like, I'm gonna see where I can ice walk to. And I remember seeing the island from a distance thinking, is there a way to make it all the way out there? And I was just like, fuck it, let's just go. Paimon, I hate you. think is this the right area? There it is. There's the house. I think I can come down here. Got at least one foul legacy. Hu Tao, another step closer to perfection. Nice, congrats. But yeah, there's the house. There's rumors that this might be part of the next update, or this might be something that travelers are supposed to get a house. Maybe this is the house that they get. But it's just weird. Like, this is the only out of bounds building I think I've seen. I don't think anybody else has seen one either. Like, most of the time out of bounds you'll just get like scenery, so obviously there's, you know, stuff there, but it's just not open. But I think Dragonspine was the same way. Like, you could see the outskirts of it, but you couldn't go beyond, obviously. So this one, you have a house. I don't know what's there for. Paimon won't let you go there. That's where all the KFC stuff is. That's what it is. That's the KFC that we can't get to because they're all in China. Damn it. No gliders for us. Next update, I'm going to check and see if you can get closer to that house or not. Probably not. I don't think Chasm is going to be part of this update because it's Mondstadt related. Maybe 1.5, who knows? Who knows? Maybe Hu Tao. Does Hu Tao know? You should ask Ichi. Ichi's Hu Tao in real life. Oh wait, no, she's not anymore. She's a Diluc main now. She's no longer a Hu Tao main. She's a Diluc main. Exactly. Who? I think that might be it. Like I said, this is just kind of like waiting on the update. If you haven't pre-patched or pre-updated your app, you should do so. So you don't have to worry about trying to do that tomorrow. Can't believe I've done all these summons and I haven't been able to get a single Diluc. Look, I'm in the same boat, dude. This is terrible. You want to talk about characters? Let's talk about characters. Let's look at our characters here. Where's the best place to look at it? Character archive. Look at this blotted out spot. I have everybody except this blotted out spot. So mad. And the two spots where I didn't get the pity right, it gave me two dupes. I got a dupe of Chi-Chi, so I have an R1 Chi-Chi, C1 Chi-Chi, and I have a C1 Kaching. Those could have been Diluc. Either one of those would have been Diluc. But no, gave me C1 Chi-Chi, C1 Kaching. And everybody else. Let me see what my characters look like now. Let's look at constellations. Xinyan, I've only pulled one copy of. So this is the one character where I was like, I tried to get her and it wouldn't give me her until like the last minute. So she's only C1. Lisa, even not, I mean C0. Even Lisa's C1, which is crazy. C3 for Razor. But that's not a reason for me to pull on the banner. Like, he's coming up on the Venti banner, but I don't care about it. C6 Beto. Kaya? How'd I get C1 Kaya? What the hell? C6 for Diona. Sucrose. Noel. Ember C3? The fuck? Xingqi. Barbara's one short. Okay, I'm surprised at that. Traveler, obviously. Shangling. Official. Jean obviously is not. Bennett is one short. Chongyun C6. Ningguang. And then my fives I think are all up here. So we have Child, Venti, Albedo, Klee, Hutao, Giching, Xiao. C1, Jesus Christ. Chi-Chi, Zhongli, Mona, and Ganyu. You haven't even been able to get a look at all still. I shall keep my mouth closed for now. We're in the Dilukeless Club. Jake as well. This is the army of no Diluc. Dilukeless army. That is what we are now. I mean, supposedly he's getting a raid up banner. Like, it's supposed to be Venti and then the child banner that has Rosaria. I really don't want to pull on the child banner, but I really want Rosaria. If she's only featured on his banner, I'm going to be mad. I'm hoping she's also featured on, like, Diluc's banner or something. I hope I pity Diluc on the Venti banner, to be honest. Are you going for Venti? I mean, you should just go for Venti, but then again, you have the power of the wallet. You're fine. You just get whatever. You'll probably C6 Venti. That's fine. Just whatever. I'm not pulling on the banner at all because I already have Venti and I don't care about C6. I think a bunch of others are going for Venti, which y'all should. Venti's really good. I don't use him because I don't care. I have enough characters where I don't need to use them, I guess. Like, my playstyle is different. I don't really need all the ults. Like, it's Ganyu. That's what it is. Like, me using Ganyu makes using Venti kind of pointless because I don't need her ult. I don't need her Q. She does damage on her own. She doesn't need any of that shit. So, I don't care about Venti as much. But for other people, other compositions, other teams, he's very good. Very solid support. Very solid everything. Elemental tornadoes all over the place. It's really good. Jake doesn't need luck. Jake buys his luck. Don't get it twisted. Jake has no need for luck. What else is there? Paimon bargains. Let's buy some more fates. Oh, that's the other thing. Battle Pass will give me some fates and fragile resins. Let's go. I cannot wait for Battle Pass and be done with it in 2 weeks. As usual. Actually, I don't even think it takes me 2 weeks anymore. I think it takes me, well, I guess it would be 2 weeks. It's usually pretty fast. I will too, and somehow still can't get the off banner still can't get the off banner unit I want, so yeah. Battle Pass is always something I can look forward to. Yeah, for the 2 weeks, yeah, it's great for 2 weeks. They need to add more levels. Like, that's one suggestion I'm going to make next time. Resin is obviously the number one thing everyone talks about, right? Like, that's the biggest problem. Their fix is, we'll just give y'all more resin. That's not the fix. That's really not the fix. The fix is time. It's always been the time. Like, this 8-minute timer bullshit is the problem. It's always been the problem. You're going to add 40 more resin to this? It already takes 21 hours to refill the full resin. Adding 40 more is what, 8 minutes per? It's 320 minutes. That's what, almost 6 hours. It's almost 6 hours. That means it takes you over a day now to refill your resin. That's stupid. Why does it take more than a day? That means you finish playing, and if you want to get your full resin back, you can't play until like 2 days later. That's stupid. Domichid 3? I don't think that's how you're supposed to say that, but that's what I'm reading, and I'm very sorry if I'm screwing that up, but thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. It's BB? What kind of name is that? Why don't you just call yourself BB? So how you pronounce that? Domichid? Domichild? Domichide? I made it my mission since the game came out to suggest them to lower it down to 4 minutes per resin every survey. I don't think they would do 4 minutes. I don't think they would do half the cost. But like, it would shave so much even just doing 1 minute, you know? Like let's say they increase it to 200. Even if they shaved it down to 7 minutes, that's 200 minutes off the wait time. That's over 3 hours you shave from doing 1 minute. Most games that I play, the timer is around 5 minutes, which would be great if they did 5 minutes. That would be closer to what other gachas do for their in-game timer. I don't even see them doing that. Like, I think the most we can expect is like if they lowered it down to like 6 at this rate. Like, I don't understand why they're so hard pressed to keep it at 8 minutes. Like, 8 minutes is such a long number to use between resin. And it's not like you can use one resin. Like, the problem also is that events cost at minimum 20 resin. Like, it's not just the fact that it costs 8 minutes per resin, it's that you have to wait until 20 before you can even do anything. There's nothing less than 20 resin. So that means you're waiting 160 minutes to be able to do any events in this game to collect. It's like 2.5 hours. Like, you gotta wait 2.5 hours to be able to collect anything. That's kind of ridiculous. I technically put 4 to 5. I'll take what I can get, though, honestly. I think, realistically, we might be able to get them to go down to like 6 minutes. Just based off how everything's been going so far. But honestly, I don't think that will happen until 1 year into the game. Like, it's been 6 months. They haven't budged on it at all. The only thing they've done is they've increased the limit. The number one thing that was good, at least, was they evened out the amount of resin that you were getting. Because if you remember, like, at the beginning, it was like 150. I think it was like 150 when you started, which was like such an odd number because the quests were you needed 160 spent, if I remember right. Or was it 100? It was something like that. It was like, it was an odd number to where you were going to have to wait for resin to replenish to even finish that daily, which I thought was dumb. Because, you know, if people weren't able to do that today, like, you would have to play in the morning. You were forced to have to play at reset in order to be able to replenish enough resin to finish the daily. Which, that was ridiculous. I just want them to do something and at least and not act like Fragiles and increasing the resin cap will change anything. No, exactly. Like, the quality of life that they're trying to do is okay. Like, adding Fragiles, we've been wanting that. That's fine. Increasing the cap is not a bad thing. It's just the problem is you'll have it reduce the time, so it's going to make it worse. Like, the analogy I had was like, you know, you have a leaking bucket, and instead of fixing the leak, you're just pouring more water in. That's literally what they're doing. It's like, you're not fixing the problem. You're just throwing more shit in it. Which is basically what this is. It's Diluc Roar. What's up, Ichi? How's that Diluc going? Fat fingered that. That's okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of my other stuff. Like, this is gonna be a short stream just because Battle Pass is coming tomorrow and I want to try to save all my stuff for that. Them adding fragiles to the Battle Pass and still giving you the same amount of ores was actually dope for them to do. I actually didn't expect them to do that at all. Yeah, no, when they added new stuff to the Battle Pass, I was really happy for that. Because it's like, that stuff kind of got outdated super fast. One of the big problems too is like, people that started from the beginning, a lot of them, like me, didn't realize how hard it was going to be to get fragile resin. And so dumbasses like me just spent them all. So I have no fragile resins. All my fragile resins are whatever I get from the Battle Pass, and I use them hella fast. So I've been sitting at 0 for the most part, for months. What's up, cat? Backflip. It's a ninja cat. I can't hurt it. It's a ninja cat. I used my fragiles on done stuff early on. Yeah, same. No, exactly. That's what I did because I was hooked on playing and I wanted to keep playing. I was like, look at all these characters I have. I want to level them up. I need to use my fragiles. Now I don't use them anymore. Look at all these cool characters that I leveled up and I don't use anymore, like Kaching. Or Venti. Or Child. Or Albedo. Or Ningguang. Or Chongyun. Bennett I do want to work on. Exactly, Bennett, exactly. Jean I always wanted to work on. Fischl. Shangling. Traveler I was never going to use. Barbara I was using until I got Chi-Chi. These guys I got later, so they're kind of late to the party. Like Sucrose I would work on, but like I got her way after everybody else. Diona, I mean I have Ganyu, so she's whatever. Kaya haven't used. Beto I got super late. Same with Razor. Lisa haven't used since the beginning. Xinyan, yeah, I got her late. Jean, my now number 2 queen, rip. Yeah, no, Ganyu's so good. Like ever since I got Ganyu, I've been super lazy with everything. Like I just tried to charge shot everything. Like my goal is to see how far I can clear a mission or quest. Like I'll sit all the way on the other mountain trying to see if I can kill them with crits before they reset and go back to their starting position. That's literally what I do now when it comes to dailies. I need to finish leveling up Zhongli, and I guess I'll finish leveling up Mona at some point. Razor might be the second to last character I ever do anything for. Building Lisa would be nice though someday in the far future. Yeah, my problem is I keep putting off working on characters. Like a bunch of these 80s are okay for now until I finally decide I want to get them up there. Ichi, thanks for subbing. Wait, Ichi, are you gonna go? Are you doing the Venti banner? Are you really going for more Ventis? It was Jake. Oh, Jake did that? Oh, I see it. Thank you so much, Jake. You'll have to see. Oh my god. Ningguang I do want to work on too. I've been really interested in wanting to work on Ningguang. Like, I want to get her crit higher. Like, this is actually not too far off from some of the builds that I've seen. I need to get her attack up. Her artifacts I need to work on. Like, I have the full Petra set. Although I might change 2 of them out for Gladiator to give her some more attack. But I'm really want to work on it, especially when the update comes and they fix like all her bugs. Chongyun is my highest Claymore, but I haven't really been using Claymore users. Bennett is the one that I really do want to work on, just for his support. He's probably the first one, no, my second one. I'm going to work on Ningguang first, then probably Bennett. In terms of the 4 stars. Like, Xingqi is another one that I should work on, but Sucrose is another one. And then Noelle. There's too many characters. Like, I don't think I'm going to work on Xinyan anytime soon. Same with Lisa, or Razor, or Beidou, or Kaya, or Fiona. Like how the camera just, like, shifts totally down for her. Sucrose I'd like to work on. But yeah, it's going to be a while. Although this period might be the time that I actually have time to work on these characters, since I'm not going to summon. I really want to get Rosaria, but I really don't want to summon on that child banner. I have to see. I doubt it. I'll save up and work on characters I own, like Diluc. Kaya useless. Kaya is not useless. The problem is he's the same. He's a little bit better than Ember. But the problem is you have to work on them. And, you know, that means you have to get their constellation up, and then you get their artifacts and all that. Like, honestly, he's not bad. Like, he's a decent support. Like, I've seen him work really well with other fire characters. And then Ember, you have to put a lot of work into her to be good. She does a lot of elemental burst damage that can be really great. But, like I said, you have to put a lot of work on her. Yeah, Ichi pulled Wolf Gravestone. We talked about that. She's a Diluc main now. She's no longer Hu Tao. Hu Tao. Bye. Bye, Hu Tao. Ichi is now a Diluc main. Diluc Roar. It was meant to be. Exactly, see? Now she has to tell Vinny to buy her a Diluc cosplay, and then she can go back to Aqua and friggin' strut. You can brood walk all over Chinatown. We'll get you access to the roof. You can pose on top of Chinatown. Oh no, that sounds terrible. I think I'll work on leveling Rosaria and then probably wait for Ganyu and Albedo's reruns before working on anyone else that's not already 70 to 80. It's probably a good plan. The problem is, like, everything takes so much resources, takes so much Mora, takes so many books. Like, everything is so expensive. Like, that's part of the reason why I'm happy for the Battle Pass coming back, because that was like a large resource of Mora and books for me. Like, besides everything else, it meant that I didn't have to grind ley lines all the time. Besides, like, the one weekly. There's also the talent books, which was really nice, because that means I didn't have to worry about going for that either. Then all I had to do was concentrate on the bosses, the other bosses, the domains, and stuff like that. That's what was great about the battle pass. That's why resin is obviously the biggest issue in this game, but I think the second issue that I would like to see them do would be increasing the battle pass to level 100. I think it's about time they do something with that. And I don't even care if they charge more for it, maybe. Like, I'd be down for them to do it to where it's like it goes up to like say 100. You can grind to get like 2 battle pass weapons for it. And like if they increase the cost of it, so be it. I'd be fine with that actually. Because this whole down period of waiting, like I'm waiting longer than it took for me to finish the pass. Like it takes me like 2 weeks to finish the pass, and then I'm waiting for like 3 weeks, it feels like, until the next period. Actually, it might be longer than that. It's like 6 weeks, right? So I think it was like 2 weeks. It takes me 2 weeks to finish the battle pass, and then there's like 4 weeks of waiting for it to be the next one. Like I would pay double for it to last twice as long. Because like I could probably finish it in 4 weeks and I'd still be waiting 2 weeks. I'd be totally down for that. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it. That's all I really wanted to do today. Let's see how these artifacts panned out. Oh no, this one's way better. This one's attack with crit damage. I don't think I can top that. Yeah, crit rate, attack, no. Hers is good. Let's look at Hu Tao. Yeah, that's garbage. Like the HP is fine, but that attack is garbage. The fuck? I might as well go for this one. Yeah, fuck it, let's switch. Oh, give me attack. Attack, crit rate, HP. This one might be pretty good. Let's give you the big one then. Where'd he go? How much attack does your Hu Tao have after popping her E? I don't remember. I actually haven't checked that too much. Wow, it's giving her the attack. Actually, I kind of wanted to give it more HP as well. You know what? It's fine. It's fine for now. Let's see how high we can go. There's some HP. I need her weapon, I'm gonna cry. Are you still pulling? Crit rate. You know what? I'm not mad about this. It's not as much HP as the other piece, but a lot more attack. Got some crit rate out of it. That's not bad. I'm actually okay with that. You don't want to spend any more money, but you got your stimmy coming in. You're sponsored now. You're sponsored by the government. What do you mean, huh? Get your stimulus check. Use your stimulus check and go for a weapon. Wow, how many of these I get? Defense, crit rate, attack, energy recharge, attack, defense. Wow, these garbage. Okay, so that one's not bad. How did that do? Doesn't look like it moved it up too much. She's still around 35k. Her attack still hasn't gone super high up. Crit damage. Let's see, was there a better hat? Crit rate. No, those are garbage. Gladiator Cup. Not really. Not really. Attack with like nothing. This is attack with like HP at least. No, I don't like that either. That one's fine, that one's fine. Flower. These are lava walkers. Go away. I think we're fine. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So we got one piece for Hu Tao. Have to see if we can work on some of the other ones later, I guess. Alright. Let's see who else is streaming. See if we can send y'all to somebody. Direct deposit. Gimme C6 Venti. You're gonna use that money for Venti? Thought you want the weapon. Go for the weapon. Let's host. We'll host Big Brian. I haven't been on his stream in a while. He's playing Valorant. He really likes Valorant. I see him streaming that a lot. But alright, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Tomorrow's the new stuff. Be interesting to see some of that. I am definitely not summoning on it, but I'm definitely down to check it out. Some of my friends will probably be summoning though. We'll see. But thanks for joining. I'll catch y'all later.